Hey, what's up, guys? My name is Steven, and this is actually like my 50th time just freaking recording this one video. It's taking way too long. But anyways, I'm gonna be talking about why I'm a Hanzo main. Well, not really much why, but like my sensitivity for Hanzo, how I use Hanzo and stuff like that. First off, like I know Hanzo does get a lot of hate. Can I climb this? I know Hanzo does get a lot of hate, you know. A lot of people do not like Hanzo. But you know, honestly, Hanzo's a really good character. Like I don't know. I'm just gonna let people like think what they want on Hanzo. I have a different view on Hanzo. I love Hanzo. I mean, I am a huge fan of Hanzo. I have I don't know. I used to main Pharah. Okay, so at the beginning, whenever I first started playing this game, which is back in like last summer, I made Pharah whenever I first got the game, and I don't know. I was a really bad Pharah. That's who I played all the time, so that's why I say I mained her. I never played anything else. I only played Pharah, but like I don't know. I switched to Hanzo because I just thought of like whenever I first play a new game, like I always try and find like what's the hardest thing to play in the game, and you know, snipers is, you know, normally the hardest thing to play. And so I started playing Hanzo at first, and you know, I liked him. I played Widow. I liked her. I found myself liking Hanzo more. I was a really bad Hanzo at first. You know, everyone starts off pretty bad. I mean, unless you're like, you know, a god or something, and you just, you know, automatically hit like 6 in a row headshots on and getting it a team wipe, then you know that's good for you. I can't do that. It took me a while to get used to him. Yeah, I have a lot more hours on Hanzo than I do Widow, but I still do have a lot of hours on Widow. For Hanzo's ult, like I don't know, I really wouldn't use it to try and solo ult someone, because you know it is a really easy thing to get out of. Like if you know, say you're like gonna, I mean, even though it does do what I think like 200 damage a second, it like if you're in like the direct middle of it, because if you're on the like outside of the ult, like it'll still damage you, but it won't damage you as much as it would if you're like dead center of the dragons, or wolves, depending on what skin you're using. How I would use Hanzo's ult, like, you know, if you're on this video to like learn about, you know, like how to use Hanzo, you know, maybe some tips for using Hanzo. I wouldn't use his ult for like, you know, solo ulting someone. I would use it for, you know, you always want to get someone in a big group, because then you might get at least one person, because you know, and you want to use it like not like direct in front of someone, because like they'll see you like spin around and jump however Hanzo does it. They'll see you like spin and jump, and you know, say your famous voice line. I would use it in like, you know, like a sneaky way, like try and like flank a little bit, maybe like go onto the side, maybe be like around cover, like go around a wall and then pop it like this, like, or I don't have my ult, so I can't really say like this. Now I do. So maybe like, you know, kind of like hide yourself a little bit, use it. That didn't get anyone, but you get the point. And like, you know, just normally for Hanzo, I wouldn't use him for, I'm not a fan for him on defense. I'm more of a fan for him on like attack, offense, and like control maps, I think they're called, like King of the Hill, you know. I use it on those. But like you know, Lijiang Tower, Ilios, all those type good maps, you know. Yeah, and his ult does charge very fast if you hit your shots. If not, then you know, it can be like Junkrat. Junkrat charges really fast if you lane your shots, but if you don't and you're inaccurate with them, then you know, it's gonna take a little while to charge. I know Genji charges really fast also. Charges fairly fast. I think it's about maybe the same as Hanzo's. But anyways, it's Hanzo. Yeah, like I'd use Hanzo mainly for like medium to close range, not really long range. It's actually fairly hard to use Hanzo for long range, just because, you know, he shoots out one arrow every, like, I don't know how long, however long it takes to charge up. He shoots out one arrow for you know, that slow, and, you know, you have to be very accurate, and it's hard to be accurate, especially with, you know, like, not having any sorts of way to zoom in. Soldier, you know, he's a lot easier to hit shots from longer range, because, you know, you're just firing 25 shots, like, rapidly, and, you know, those shots hit, like at least 10 to 15 of those shots will hit. But yeah, that is if you, like, fully throttle, like, just press down on the trigger and, like, never let go. But anyways, yeah, like, and for Hanzo, I'm not really, like, saying, like, Hanzo's the hardest person to use, or like the most necessary in a team comp, you know, because, you know, he's obviously not a part of the meta. No sniper's a part of the meta right now. I mean, maybe Ana, maybe Ana, because, you know, she heals a lot, or she used to anyways, but, you know, she still does a lot of healing. Yeah, like, Hanzo is one of those characters that can carry, though, honestly. If you're really good with him, like, I'm pretty sure, like, no one will say no to a really good Hanzo. Like, if you know they're really good, you're not gonna say no to it, like, you know, because you know that Hanzos can carry if they hit their shots. But, you know, if it is someone with, like, no hours as Hanzo, and they have like 4 stars, and you can tell that they're definitely not a Smurf, like, yeah, try and get them to go off the Hanzo. I mean, unless they are throwing, because, you know, Hanzo is one of those people, or Widow, you know, snipers in general are one of those people that people tend to use to just notify that they're throwing. But just make sure you look at someone's hours before you, like, you know, just start screaming at them in comp to get off. Or, you know, just don't stream at all, and don't check at all, just trust. Because that's another #1 thing that I hate, is whenever people, like, try and, like, think like they know how you play already, even though they've never played a game with you in their lives. But yeah, like, just give snipers a chance. Hashtag give snipers a chance. But yeah, yeah, I believe I already went over this. This is my sensitivity, my button layout. Which, for my button layout, I don't use default. I mean, I do use default for everything besides the jump. I changed my jump from X, so I don't have to use claw. I changed it from X to L2, which basically, like, if you're on PS4, then L2 doesn't do anything besides cancel an arrow, which you do have square for that. Then, so yeah, you can easily just, like, cause, like, for Hanzo, I do jump a lot, as you can see. If you watch me, you know, wreck these bots. No, but as you can see, I do use I jump a lot to help me line up my shots, and so yeah, that's mainly it's a lot comfortable than claw. So, you know, it's just a lot easier, because that button normally doesn't do anything, because, you know, you can easily just melee, or you have square or X on the Xbox to cancel it out. So yeah, that's the reason why I do that. And then my sensitivity is, you know, 60 as you saw. So guys, I believe that'll be about it. Like, yeah, you know, Hanzo's not, you know, a bad character. I mean, like, sure he does have those large hitboxes for his arrows, but, you know, if you can get besides the fact of that, then you know, I'm not gonna back up Hanzo. I'm just, you know, you can think whatever you think. But if you ever do see me in a comp game, trust me, I got this. I'll do some work. But anyways, guys, I hope you guys did enjoy this video. If you did, or if you thought it was kind of helpful, because if you know, thought of playing Hanzo but you weren't for sure, like, how to play Hanzo, then, I mean, this video helps out. If not, you know, then, you know, this video is kind of useless. And but yeah, anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching the video. If you liked it, please like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.